Norcross. I'm with the OK program. Actually, I started the program back in 1990 out in Sacramento, California, Sacramento County, a place called Rancho Cordova, California. And I was a full-time Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy. And I quite frankly, I got tired of seeing so many young black boys go to jail, become victims of homicide. And I looked around and there was no solution to the problem, other of course than building more prisons and locking them up, putting more officers on the streets. And so I decided to try to do something about it, and I started this program where I work with African American men to monitor our boys' academic and social progress. We meet with them every Saturday. It's called a Kick It session, where young black men and older black men and police officers, black officers get together, and we talk about things that are germane to African American community, particularly to African American boys. And then after we have a group discussion with them on Saturdays, then we feed them lunch, and then there's recreation for a couple of hours as well. So we're with them all day on Saturdays, and then we monitor their grades and citizenship in the school. As a police officer, I'm on the campus all day long. It became a full-time position, I should say, where I was just running the OK program for the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department. And so we monitor their grades and citizenship on the campus. We make home visits in the evening time. We're in the neighborhood playing basketball with them, hanging out on the street corners, talking to them. We're there to advocate on their behalf. If they have a problem with a teacher, we're there to sit down with them and the teacher to work out the problem. If they have a problem with boys in the streets, gang members or just other guys in the streets they may have beef with, we're there to mediate those situations over a hamburger or pizza, to sit down and bring both parties together. Like I said, we make home visits, go by the houses and talk to the parents and check on the boys at home, see how they're doing, develop relationships with the families as well. So it's really, it's a full-time job, basically, keeping up with the boys. We have as many 400 boys in one program. That's considered a chapter, you know, where we have as many as 70 teammates and to work with these boys. Teammates are the black men, I should say. We call them teammates because it's based on a team mentoring concept. We don't do anything one-on-one. We do everything in a group of black men, always with a group of black boys. We go on trips together. The boys make steps in the program by maintaining a 2.5 GPA and good citizenship at the end of each grading period. And then if they do that, they make a step, and for that we have a celebration. It could be a trip, or it could be an award ceremony, where we bring out the community members and people recognize the boys for doing well in school. Not for hitting a home run or scoring a touchdown or slamming the basketball, but simply going to school every day and doing well socially and academically. I think it's time for the black community to recognize black boys for achieving academically and basically just being good people, you know. So we became a national organization in 2005. We have affiliates in Indianapolis, Indiana, Oakland, California, Monroe, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, and we have several cities that are pending right now, getting ready to train them in August. And so it's a blessing, you know. I've spent the last 20 years of my life as a police officer keeping black boys from going into the criminal justice system or becoming victims of homicide. And quite frankly, I don't know of one graduate from the OK program that has ever gone to prison or been a victim of a homicide. So that's incredible when you look at the rate that young black boys fall victim to those two categories. So I'm just, you know, happy to be a part of this movement.
Now, how did you guys hook up with Life to be able to come out here to his house for this event?
It's wonderful. You know, about 2 months ago, Life came to Little Rock, Arkansas to do a concert, and he was looking for some kids to go talk to. And Broadway Joe is the popular DJ in Little Rock. He told him about the OK program, so he came out to visit us. And I think he was intending to stay for a little while, but he ended up staying almost, I'd say, hour and a half, 2 hours. He sat down and talked to the boys about 45 minutes, and he talked to them about life, you know. That's as plain as I can put it. And he connected with them in a way that I hadn't seen any speaker come out and connect with our boys. And then after that, he sang a song for them, and then he played basketball with them, and they just had a great time. And then he found out we were coming to Atlanta in a couple of months, and he just said, "Hey man, why don't you guys bring the boys over and let me barbecue for them and just hang out and play some music, bring some friends over and just have a good time with them, you know." And so that's how it happened, you know. And so you know, he's a blessing, you know. I think that it's an awesome thing when a guy like Life give up his time and not only give up his time, but ask his friends to do the same thing, to come out to show these black boys that they love them, you know, and talk to them about making good choices and how to avoid the pitfalls in life, you know, and just encourage them to be successful and responsible. So I got a lot of respect for Life and the people that he brought out today.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, if people want some more information on your organization, where can they check you guys out?
They can go to our website at okprogram.org. That's the letter O, letter K. Don't spell out OK, just letter O, letter K, program.org.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you.